This is just getting silly now. I'm at the point where it's almost impassable, but there are footsteps, so you know humans have come along here. But good job I got trail shoes on, eh? Hello, welcome to Vjog number 11. Now, you know what it's like. You go on holiday somewhere brand new, you've never been before. Like, you know, you still want to get your week's training in, so you just have to fit it in with whatever opportunities present themselves. So, day one here in Tenby for 1 week, and I still want to get a normal 35-40 miles or so in. Good opportunity being in South Wales to maybe get a bit of elevation, a bit of trails in. But today, first thing that I love the most is a beach run. So this is one of the Tenby beaches. That's Tenby off in the distance there, a long way away. I'm a mile and a half into this beach run. It's probably not one of the best beaches to run on, because although it is tide washed and cleansed, and therefore the sand's flattened off, it's one of the ones with a lot of debris and stones and mush. So you got to watch your footing, but it was a mile and a half out from the other end. I'll go a mile and a half back, and then probably do 2 of those, get a 6 miler in, maybe 10k. Nothing quick, averaging 10-minute mile in, mainly because it's darn windy. I've got the wind behind me now, but if I tried to record this video going out the other way, it would have been a wind blast. So, day one, 6 miles, beach run. So, run number 3. Number 2 was a beach run with a bit of a coastal path a couple of days ago. This is the 4th day of the holiday, the rest day yesterday. But this is a biggie. I planned a 15-mile route and got it on the watch. Bit of a small map, can't always see what's going on there. And yeah, anyway, it's up at 6, 6:15 now, and it's a 15-miler, mainly road for the first part, climbing, then drops down to the coastal path, and follows the coastal path back to Tenby. So let's see how it goes. Interesting bit of footpath. Well, it was raining really hard this morning, and now that rainbow hopefully is a good sign. This is I plotted this out on OS maps, and you never really know till you get down to it what it's going to be like. I've found some footpath ones sometimes are a bit wild, overgrown, so I've gone for really quiet yellow B-roady tracky type roads. This time of the morning, met a tractor, nice room to get by, but otherwise it's really quiet. So this is up to a village where I turn left, head back down to the coast. It's been very windy the whole of this August holiday in Wales, but last night we had some 56 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour winds, which is why there's so much debris all over the roads this morning. Really nice blue sky now there, which, hold on, I've gone wrong. I did go wrong. It's this bridle path here by the river. That's what I should have been running. and I end up going up the road for a while. That's the trouble with the traces on these watches. You're off path before you can really see that you're off path. But we're back on track now. This is a nice little path by the river. This is the little village of St Florence, which is kind of my turnaround point now for heading back down to the coast. This is the first bit of proper trail this morning. Proper overnight rain, bit of mud, nice to get off the roads. Look at this section here then. It's like they've been underground, like a mole. It's got the look of one of those paths that suddenly becomes overgrown as well. So I'm hoping this isn't going to be the case. Bit of a climb, so that's why I'm walking as well. Yep, as usual, on one of my wilder runs, this footpath clearly isn't used. Just use the GoPro to hold down some bramble. I've got 0.4 of a mile to go on this, and if it's 0.4 of a mile fighting through bramble, that's going to take quite a while. This is just getting silly now. I'm at the point where it's almost impassable, but there are footsteps, so you know humans have come along here. But oh my goodness, I don't know if this is enjoyment or not enjoyment. It's crossing the threshold now. Oh, look at this. I just picked up half a load of bramble with my rucksack. This is going to be a very slow mile, and you can't, I mean look, is it down the ditch? Is it up this bit at the side? Who knows? I think only hunters come along here looking for wild boar. Oh my god, look, the remnants of a football sign and a stile. Oh, this is one of those situations where you just have faith and hope, because you don't want to turn back, because that wasn't the most enjoyable of paths, and also I've climbed and climbed, so I don't want to go back downhill. So you just hope you'll come out to a normal path at some stage and all will be well. Ah, here you are. This looks more hopeful, doesn't it? Look at that. So there you go, you get to the road and there's your choices. Fight your way through that. That's obviously the proper way out of this field. Or just a few yards down this field, behind the cowpacks, there's a gate. Just looks like a little bit more friendly way of getting out of the field, doesn't it? I don't think it's one that's going to open. Nope, so it's a jumper. There we go. After that little adventure, back on a normal road. You can see the sea over there, and that's where I'm heading back to eventually. And I'm hoping no more calamity as we head down to the coastal path, and then I'll know exactly where I'm going. Can't go too wrong with coastal paths because everybody's using them, aren't they? But that one back there was definitely a rogue path. I mean, it's official, it's on the OS maps, but seldom used. This is lovely, this section. Gentlest of downhills, so that even in trail shoes, higher stakes, you don't have too much jarring. And it's been like this now for about half a mile. Oh, watch out for cars though, or vans. Woo woo! That place, Mano Bière, is by the sea, so we should be hitting the coast quite shortly. That's 7 miles in, so I think it'll be probably 8 miles by the time we hit the coast, and then about 7 miles along the coast back to Tenby. There you are. Mano Bière has a castle. Looks like plenty going on. Might come back here later on actually. It's quite nice. Little village, which is quite cute. Church and castle and a beach. Right, made it to the sea. Now I did say we had a big storm last night. Look at that swell. Hasn't been anything worth getting the bodyboard out for around here, but might be worth it today. It's like that in Tenby as well. Oh yeah. Look at that breaker right out there. I reckon it'll be a red flag day myself. Anyway, when you do these runs, you come down to beaches, and then it's always a case of trying to find the coastal path again. That lady back there, who wasn't on camera, she told me, her husband and her dog, that last night you couldn't get on. It was just smashing over this, all the way up the rocks. So you couldn't get on the coastal path when high tide was in, but it's low tide, or tide's on the way out now. So we have managed to find the steps, and here we go. Along here, too close to the edge, don't want to trip. Probably won't get much footage this direction because we're headed into the sun, which is beautiful. Makes it a bit difficult to see the path and the rocks, but look at that wild sea. Absolutely beautiful. Moon's still up, sun's up as well. Let's crack on. Well, I'm not going to lie, that section there was a bit hairy. Didn't run much. Couldn't see where I'm going because the sun's so bright in my eyes. It's really windy, and the path is about 5 inches wide and sheer drop into the cliffs. Now though, if you can see that into the sun, looks like we're going across some grassy fields, so I better get a bit of pace on. I don't know what made me think I could make up a lot of time on this cliff path, because we've just come down that. That's a typical example of what I've been going up and down for the last 3 miles, and then look at all these steps, probably about 1,000 to get back up the top of the cliff again. 12-minute mile in is the best I'm managing. I've texted Jenny to tell her I'm going to be about half an hour later than I said, so I'll get home eventually. 5 miles to go. Oh my goodness, this run is more of an adventure than I thought. Trying to get to the cliff path is not easy because at high tide you can't actually get to the steps without getting feet wet, so I will GoPro record this. Should have spotted that earlier. However, how do you get to it? Ah, here we are. All you have to do is feed your way through this caravan park, and we should find it without having to go down to the beach. But you feel like you're sort of trespassing through people's caravan homes. But here we are. Ah, that's where I was just now, up on that path up there. I could have just sneaked past that caravan and come down the steps, but they probably wouldn't have liked that. And here we are, back on the trail. Well, the reason you couldn't do the low tide path is because, oh well, probably could have just about made it if you avoid the big breakers every now and again, although just around that corner there wasn't any beach. So yeah, anyway, I'm back on it. I know my way now. 4.5 miles, back to Tenby. We walked this the other day, so I know every step of it, no surprises. There's Tenby in the distance. That's the coast path. That's looks like a dead straight line path. Take it straight back, but I haven't recce'd that, so I'm not going to take any chances. I'll stick to what I know, and the coast path is far more beautiful. That's Cordy Island out there. Visited that a couple of days ago. Full of monks, monastery. The monks stay on there forever, never come off. That's their devotion. These are my favourite type of coastal paths where it's nice and grassy. I love the cliff top views, but you can run them. Well, I'm not running at the moment because it's gone up a hill, but I'll get running again. You can run them and you can still look around and enjoy the views. Those really narrow ones where they're right on the cliff edge, and if you take a wrong footing, you're probably over the edge. They're the ones that I find a little bit, they're enjoyable, but for running, I prefer walking them. But yeah, this is lovely. This is really lovely. Probably can't see a thing because I'm filming into the sun, but there you are. Now here we are. That's a little bit concerning because the last mile and a half is on the beach. The tide looks like it's right in. We'll find out if there's any beach to run on, and I'm sure they've got an alternative if the tide's right in. But we've basically got about 2 miles left now, and it's just this little bit of forestry path through here. Oh yeah, and it's lovely through here. Try not to trip up when you're tired in the last bit of a run, has been known. There we go, lovely. So how much beach will there be, we wonder? Oh, nearly caught that branch. Down here, down these steps, and oh yes, what's normally probably about half a mile out of beach is non-existent, but there's a runner, look, running along the beach, so there's people, so we should be able to find a way. Funny, isn't it, because in the next 6 hours that will be a huge open beach again, full of people, hopefully, if we get some nice weather today. Certainly there's some sun out this morning, so it would be nice if the wind drops and we actually get a bit of a beach day. All right. Well, I don't want to run along this shingle stuff because that's not a good surface, so here we go. Oh. Avoid the odd wave, and I reckon we'll get along here just about 1.5 miles, maybe longer, because we've got to hug the coast. I normally do the short route to that rock over there. Tide didn't make it up to this bit, so hopefully we got this bit all the way to Tenby. Stay there, see? Stay there. Just let me get past this funny rocky bit. Stay. Right, what do you reckon? Go for it. No, unfortunate way. Misjudged that totally. Alright, looks like we've got a really touch and go section here. Look at that. Oh man, we're gonna have to judge this really well. I think go when the first wave has gone out. Go, 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 go. No. Wait for it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hey! Oh! Good job I got trail shoes on, eh? This is quite fun though. This is what you need on the last mile and a half of an exhausting 15-mile trail run. Bit of wave dodging. Judge, that's so bad. So bad. Oh look, looks like there's worse bits up there. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to Tenby this way. Probably about a mile to go. Oh, look at those breakers coming in. Yeah, mile to go. Hey! Whoa! Got it again. I think I've given up trying to dodge them now. I'm going straight through, no stopping. Can't stop me, Hawaii 5-0. There we go again. Whoa! Watch out for the cobbles. Wait for the wave to subside before you go again, because otherwise you trip over the cobbles. Top tips from Steve Reed for running on wild beaches. I can't explain how exhausting this is making this last mile, running through the sea. I'll tell you what though, you don't get these in Essex, do you? You know, left hand field edge, right hand field edge. You don't get left hand beach side. You can tell how much I'm loving this, can't you? Oh, another one. Oh, dear. Right, after that wave we've got a clear run of it. Yep, let's go again. I mean, you can't run up there, can you, on those cobbles? So you just gotta... Oh, this is lovely and refreshing. Done quite a bit at the beach. Still seems like a lot to go though, doesn't it? But I think I can get dry feet down the rest of it. Probably another one more soaking, I reckon, and then dry feet. So I'll check out now. That was the fun bit. Made it back to Tenby before 9. Just everybody's setting up for the day. Hopefully these chairs will have people on them later. feels warm. Sun might break through. So more steps, and then I'll film a bit of Tenby for you. Here we are, a bit of Tenby. I think just half a mile, maybe 400 metres to go. I don't know. Anyway, we're back in Tenby, so I can't get too lost. This is the wall that goes around the whole of the town, and in here it's a bit like a mini St Malo, but I mean real mini St Malo. Which way now? Yeah, up here. Why is the last part of a run, when you've been running for nearly 3 hours, always the last 10 minutes is the hardest? I don't know why. Oh yeah. So you know, at 9 o'clock, how's the runners out now? Didn't see anybody at 6:30, did I, eh? Right, I think down here, if I can find my way back. There's the church, Tenby St Mary's. There was a male voice choir doing loads of pop songs last night, but we missed it, so we're walking around in the rain instead. This is the main high street. Which is closed to cars from 11 o'clock onwards. So all the deliveries and holiday handover people are coming in now. And then at 11 o'clock, this will go like a pedestrianised Mediterranean cafe culture sort of town, which is really nice. Really nice. So our accommodation is just up here, around this bend. Haven't hit 15 miles yet, so I might have to carry on until we watch this 15. Hold on, let's put it on miles. Oh, 15.08, I must have missed it. Oh well, I'll take you down. Oh, this doesn't look like a good advert, does it? Yes, it won't be like this at 11 o'clock. That's where we're staying. And down there's the harbour. Day 5 of the holiday, 4th day of running. Done a long trail, yes, a couple of days ago. Had a rest day yesterday, and before that, coastal path trail, and obviously the beach run to kick everything off. But today is intervals. We got a mile, 4x4, then a mile. So I've managed to find this kind of path here, flattish, to do the intervals on. See, you can always find something somewhere. Couldn't find a tartan track, but this is good enough. Here we go. Oh my dear, that was hard. That took 9 minutes and 4 seconds to do a mile. But mile reps, if you can't find a track, they aren't always about going really fast. It's just about keeping running for a mile. Why did it take 9 minutes? Well, there's a trail section, really narrow, lots of people to stop and pass. Then I had to cross the railway line, didn't see that coming. and then it climbed and climbed and climbed. So I'm in my 4 minutes rest now, which would normally be running, but it's up and up and up, so I'm going to use it as a fast walk and then jog in a little while. That was the first of the 400s, all uphill, 1 minute 55. I am making this session hard for myself. However, I'm going to turn around at halfway, so we'll get all the benefit of the downhills on the way back. 90-second recovery between these 400s. After 4 of them we get 4 minutes again, and we go for a mile on the way home. That's all I'll film until the end now. I'm in my 4 minutes rest now, but look at that view to do your recovery in. Did climb up quite a way from sea level where I started, which makes sense why those first reps were so hard. 2 more minutes, last mile, then jog home. Thought I'd film a bit of this mile rep so you know I'm not making it up. There was loads of people to get past on this narrow path on the way out. Not now though, so managing 7:10ish. Railway line slowed me down a bit. There you go. Proves you can get a session in on your holidays. Just about. Well, I did a session, the times were awful. I'm going to say that's down to the hills and holiday lard. Definitely had far too many ice creams, cream seas, and we'll need to burn them off over the next couple of weeks. But there you go, another session done. Probably just do a light run tomorrow, try and hit 40 for the week, which I think on holiday is a good amount of mileage and reasonable quality as well with the elevations. So, signing off. Last run of the holiday, just enough. It's going to be a 5-mile road run, out and back, nice and simple, just to get 40 miles. Still nice to be up at 7:30 before any of the hustle and bustle in Tenby. This is the high street that they close at 11 o'clock, and all the cafes and all the tables and chairs are out. There's one of those nice nooks and crannies. There's the church. Really nice place. Uphill start, so it's a bit of slow mile. So I think I'll go out for probably, well no, I'll go out for 2.5, come back for 2.5, but hopefully quicker on the way back. Looks like the tide's going out quicker than usual. Normally this time of the morning. Oh look, that must be the Sunday morning Tenby runners. Looks like they're heading off for the coastal path. Definitely not doing that. That is one hell of a... We did it the other day, walking, and it was 4 miles, 4.5 miles to Sanders Foot, which is the next resort along, and there was what, over 1,000 feet of climbing over that 4 miles, and all narrow paths on the cliffs. So definitely not doing that this morning. Want something nice and easy. Nearly at the turnaround. Well, success. I managed to find a 2.5 mile out on pavements like this, largely. 300 feet of climbing now in 2.5 miles. That's why my splits are so slow. I thought it was just because it was a morning run, but the way back's going to be fun. Getting that 300 feet of elevation. Here we go. As promised, the back is so lovely. I don't even get a feel for how much downhill this is, but you can just float out 140 odd 400s. Everybody's coming back the other way, he's all still climbing that hill. That turned out I got a bit competitive myself down the hill, so then on the flats and the slight up climbs I decided to push it to keep the splits. Silly boy. Anyway, last bit of a run in Tenby now, quarter of a mile to our accommodation. I'll let you sign out with a bit of footage.